Sir Stirling Moss has retired from public life at the age of 88, closing a chapter on one of British sport's most enduring stories. Moss will instead rest at home, spending time with his devoted wife Susie as he continues to fight the illness that has troubled him for more than a year. Arguably the greatest all-round racing driver ever, Moss suffered a serious chest infection in Singapore at the end of 2016 and spent 134 days in hospital before returning to his gadget-themed James Bond-style house in Mayfair last May. Sir Stirling Moss continues to fight the illness that has troubled him for more than a year. "Thrilled to be back," was his verdict at the time, though his progress since has been slow and patchy. His son Elliot said for that reason the decision has been made that the indefatigable man will finally retire, so that he and my mother can have some much-deserved rest and spend more time with each other and the rest of the family. Elliot, posting an update on Moss's eponymous website, added, to all his many fans around the world who use this website for regular updates, my father would like to announce that he will be closing it down. The entire and extended Moss clan thank everyone for all their love and support over the years, and we wish you all a happy and prosperous 2018. The winner of 212 of his 529 races, he is arguably the greatest all-round racing driver ever. The 88-year-old has closed a chapter on one of British sport's most enduring stories. Moss's fame has ranged through 8 decades. Even though he retired from professional racing after his terrible accident at Goodwood on Easter Monday 1962. By that time he had won 212 of his 529 races in virtually every sort of car around the world in 15 seasons from 1948. A patriot, he routinely forewent better foreign cars to drive British machinery, an insistence that cost him the F1 World titles that would assuredly have been his had he put victory ahead of country. Instead, he was world champion runner-up 4 times, with 16 Grand Prix wins. Perhaps his finest drive came with victory at the 1955 Mille over the perilous open roads of Italy at the average speed of 98.53 miles per hour. Forever known as Mr. Motor Racing, he continued to race for fun until his retirement from all competition in 2011. By then he was 81. Now he faces a bigger fight, one he is waging with the love of his similarly indomitable Susie. With the gusto of the night he is Zach Goldsmith, Stirling Moss and Michael Palin at a ceremony in central London in 2015.